Welcome back to 504 Road Trips. Today we're continuing east on US Highway 98, concurrent with State Road 30, starting at mile 92.3 as we enter the unincorporated community of Inlet Beach in Walton County. Almost immediately, Walton County Road 30A intersects on the right, continuing back west along the inland side of the Gulf toward Rosemary Beach in the 30A Resort Corridor. Inlet Beach blends older Florida cottages with newer vacation homes and small businesses, serving as a quieter gateway into the eastern end of the Emerald Coast. Shortly after, roadside signs mark our entrance into Bay County, which includes the Panama City and Panama City Beach metro area and much of the development around St. Andrews Bay. US-98 soon carries us across Phillips Inlet on twin parallel structures with separate bridges for eastbound and westbound traffic, each supporting 2 lanes as the highway crosses the tidal channel linking Lake Powell with the Gulf. Rather than climbing into a tall high-rise span, the roadway maintains a relatively low deck profile, keeping the traffic lanes only modestly above the surrounding terrain and water surface as we pass over the inlet. Once we're back on solid ground, we're in the gated community of Carillon Beach, a master-planned resort development with walkable streets, vacation homes, and village-style amenities arranged between the parkway and the Gulf front shoreline. At this point, US-98 officially takes on the local name Panama City Beach Parkway, the primary inland east-west arterial serving this stretch of the Panhandle. A short distance ahead, State Road 30 branches off toward the shoreline on the right and follows what used to be signed as an alternate route of US-98, hugging the beach through the older resort strip of Panama City Beach. While State Road 30 heads for the Gulf Front Corridor, US-98 continues straight as Panama City Beach Parkway and picks up a concurrency with State Road 30A, which serves as an alternate designation of State Road 30 along this higher capacity inland route. This division of routes allows local beach traffic to concentrate along the waterfront corridor, while through traffic and regional trips use the parkway as a faster bypass. Before long, we cross into the city limits of Panama City Beach, where US-98 and State Road 30A act as an inland bypass, even though this is the official mainline routing. Most of the high-rise condos, beachfront hotels, and classic tourist attractions are clustered along Front Beach Road and the former alternate US-98 alignment closer to the water, leaving this parkway with more conventional commercial development and fewer direct Gulf views. Panama City Beach has grown to around 20,000 residents, with recent estimates putting the population just above that mark, a median household income in the high $70,000 range, and median home values in the low to mid $400,000s, reflecting strong demand for coastal property and vacation rentals. The city promotes its white sand shoreline as the world's most beautiful beaches, and between the waterfront, nearby state parks, shopping, and entertainment, it anchors one of the busiest resort areas on Florida's Gulf Coast. Continuing east, we arrive at the intersection with State Road 79, a major north-south corridor that crosses US-98 here and continues south to meet State Road 30 at Front Beach Road near the shoreline. Officially, State Road 79's southern terminus is here at US-98, but signage still carries the 79 designation along South Arnold Road down to Front Beach Road, reflecting its long-standing role as a signed connector between the beach strip and the Inland Parkway. To the north, State Road 79 provides a direct link to Northwest Florida Beach's International Airport, State Road 20, and Interstate 10 at Bonifay, making this junction one of the key gateways funneling visitors and evacuation traffic to and from Panama City Beach. As we push farther east on Panama City Beach Parkway, the environment gradually shifts from the heart of the beach city toward more residential and bay-adjacent areas on the approach to the Upper Grand Lagoon community. Upper Grand Lagoon is an unincorporated census-designated place along the north shore of St. Andrews Bay in the Grand Lagoon, home to roughly 17,000 residents with a median household income around $73,000 and median home values in the mid-300,000s. The area links marinas, charter fishing docks, and the St. Andrews State Park with year-round neighborhoods, serving as both a boating hub and a quieter counterpart to the high-rise resort zones closer to the Gulf. Near the eastern edge of Upper Grand Lagoon, the former alternate US-98 alignment from the shoreline merges back into US-98, bringing State Road 30 in from the south just as the main line prepares to cross St. Andrews Bay. Just ahead, the ramp peels off to the left and quickly lifts the route onto an elevated structure over local streets and low-lying ground, and viewers will see us dive across the gore to make that ramp and stay with the through movement toward the Bay Bridge. This viaduct carries US-98 and State Road 30 over the local network to streamline the approach to the water crossing, and at this point our long-term concurrency with State Road 30 is fully restored while the State Road 30A designation drops away for the moment. That brings this segment to a close as we ride the elevated lanes toward the bridge over St. Andrews Bay and the entrance into Panama City, wrapping up at about mile 110.6. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment below, share and follow us on social media, and join us for our next 504 road trip.